Right, today is going to be one of those days where this recorded conversation is going to be as smooth as my behind, or or it could go dreadfully wrong. Right, time will tell, my sweet viewer, in the next 15 minutes. Eimear, tell us about last Sunday's class at the London Actors Workshop with Valerie.
Well, Valerie is teaching us method acting.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't really know what to expect when I went in. Like, I'd done I've obviously heard of method acting and things like that. And when we came in, she was lovely. She's like the nicest person ever, and she was so I don't know, like there was just this real calmness about her that like really settled you. And yeah, so then when we got into it and we were kind of using our own personal things, it got really intense, but not in like a scary way, and in like really, there was so much like love in the room, and everyone was like so respectful of each other's stories and what they'd been through, and after that everyone was so much closer. But I think it's just such a skill to kind of do what she does, to like hone in on that like raw emotion and kind of use it as an actor, and it's like it's fascinating like watching it.
Did you find yourself uncovering a lot of raw emotions within yourself?
Yeah, no, well I did, like
unfamiliar territory almost.
Yeah, definitely. Like I sort of brought it about a loss of a friend, and that's what I used, and I didn't want to go for something really dark or really upsetting, but I was even surprised at the amount of emotion that was brought up from that. And it was just, I think I was less affected by my own, but watching the others, I was so like, whoa, like, I don't know, it was just so, there was just something so warm about it, like, and experiencing that with them, like, it was so nice, yeah, really, really nice. And afterwards, like, we went for a drink in the pub, and everyone was just so much closer. It's like you felt that you really like got to know that person, and that was the first. We were thinking, you know, Debbie was saying, oh, like, it's weird, you know, we've known each other all these weeks, but we don't really know each other. And I was like, yeah. And then I was like, but I think that came at a good time, because I think if it had that Valerie's class had been earlier, it wouldn't have worked as well. We wouldn't have been that able to open up to each other, but we really did, so that was lovely.
Okay. So we're here in Hyde Park, and I called you this morning because I was a little bit apprehensive about the rain. It's drizzling just gently, but we found this little sort of bandstand kind of thing that we're in at the moment, so no one's come to kick us off just yet, like it did with me and Peter yesterday in Reading. But no, I might actually just get you a little bit more central. There we are, like that. Sorry, dear viewer, for shaking your head. Okay, right. When did acting, or you know, the performing arts, when did that get started for you?
Well, like everyone, from very young, I think if you have a real passion from it, it starts.
Did you do much at school?
Yeah, I did. When I was younger, I was quite blessed. My parents were very supportive, and I'd always been really like creative. Like my mind just works that way. Like, and I remember my mum used to take me to plays and in our local musical society and the Lyric in Belfast and stuff. And I just was so amazed at like how I could be transported to this different world and totally like be in it when I was just sitting there. And yeah, and then I remember I started an after school kind of drama class, which I loved, and then just from then I just said, this is what I want to do.
So you're over here now studying? Is that right? Could you tell us a bit about where? Yeah,
well, basically I'm at Trinity College Dublin studying drama and theatre studies, and it's a 4-year course, and I'm in my 3rd year, and they give you the option of studying abroad. So it was either like America or here, so I picked London, and I'm at Goldsmiths at the minute, transferred to there to do.
Just out of interest, why not America?
I don't know. I think I like theatre and stage acting more than had more of an interest in that at the time when I chose rather than film and screen. But I think it's because I didn't really know anything about it.
Right.
So I sort of thought that London lent itself more to that kind of thing, whereas America, and plus it kind of scared me going that far away.
What was the offer? New York or California?
It was California or Georgia.
Oh, Georgia. Okay.
Yeah.
All right then.
So.
Okay. This Trinity in Dublin,
Yeah.
has that got quite a reputation? Has there a few people
Yeah.
that have succeeded out of there?
Yeah, well, like Samuel Beckett went there.
Right. Okay.
So, and that's our whole where I train there is the Samuel Beckett Theatre and things like that. And yeah, no, it's quite prestigious in Ireland, and I think my parents are quite proud to go there.
Yeah, no.
They like to tell their friends.
early influences, inspirations when you were younger.
Like people?
Anyone, film stars, play,
I love
stage
Meryl
actors.
Streep.
Yeah.
I think she's just fabulous.
She your favourite?
She's my favourite because she just, oh my god, like when she does it, like she totally does it. Like there's no holding back. And I always remember when she was in Brian Friel's Dancing at Lunasa,
Right.
which is they made a film adaptation, and it's set in Donegal, which is this really weird accent even for Irish people because it's a mix of Northern Irish accent and Southern. It's this like weird mix. But she got it like nailed it, which I thought was incredible. Like you literally would have thought she spoke like that her whole life, and she's fab.
Have you seen a lot of her films?
Yeah, like I love them. Yeah.
Like, let me go through things. I really like her as well. I think something memorable for me would be. Have you seen The Deer Hunter? No, that's with Robert De Niro. She's got a really good part in that.
Okay.
That's when she was just starting out, really.
Yeah.
Kramer versus Kramer.
No.
That's with Dustin Hoffman. That is a beauty.
Oh, is it?
And I think she won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress in that. There were basically, it's a couple, they're fighting over custody of the kid. No, seriously, you've got to watch out for that one. That is an absolute beauty.
That's my next movie night.
No, Kramer versus Kramer and The Deer Hunter's very long. It's a film that is in 3 parts really, where there's like a wedding, then there's the Vietnam War, and then there's the aftermath. You've got to be patient with The Deer Hunter, but it is really good. It's a brilliant masterpiece of a film by Michael Cimino, I think the director's name is. But anyhow, right. Stage or screen?
Oh, that's so hard. Like especially now since I've done the London Actors Workshop.
Okay.
I'd no experience of on film stuff or on screen stuff. And I think because I'd no experience, I'd always just said theatre because I was like, well, blah blah blah, and that's just the way I thought. But now I'm in this limbo where I'm just unsure. I like both of them so much. I'd still say I'm inclined to more theatre because just the live audience and the buzz you get off that.
That's so many people's answers.
Oh my god, nothing beats it.
It's true though, isn't it? Because I think people like that intimacy between the audience.
Yeah.
And when if it's on stage, you can do it take after take. You can screw up.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just there's something really raw about it, and I don't know, just being in runs of shows, and sometimes you have a good audience, and sometimes it start off. It's just all about this energy, and it's just something really so exciting about it. I'm getting it now, the feeling I get.
No, that's because you're near me. Anyhow, right. We've heard the accent. You've told us a little bit. Tell us a little bit more about where you're from.
Well, I'm from Northern Ireland, obviously. I'm from County Down, and I live in a little village called Burn, which is just outside a city called Newry.
Burn.
Burn, B-U-R-R-E-N.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's lovely. It's we have a chapel and a football club and a shop.
What's the population?
I've no idea.
If you count on one.
Yeah, it's everyone knows you. You go into the shop, everyone's related. It's really nice.
Brothers or sisters?
Yes.
How many is there of you?
I have a 16-year-old brother called Killian.
Oh, okay.
And a 13-year-old sister called Aideen. Very Irish names. Yeah. And they're nothing like me. Nothing.
What are they like?
They're quite academic and more and I'm the crazy creative
the
one.
eccentric.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm singing and painting and doing drama and they're just like
Whatever.
whatever.
Dream role.
Maggie in Cat in the Hot Tin Roof. I love sassy, strong female roles. I think in a way I sort of like, it's a bit like me. Like I like being a little bit cheeky and kind of pushing it a little bit, and she really encapsulates that, and she's just so playful, which I love, and there's so much you can do with that role. So yeah, I think I would love to play that.
Any other ones? That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's an interesting role. Yeah, definitely.
Lady Macbeth. I know that's like, oh, everyone says that, but I just think I would have so much fun playing around with that and seeing what way I could go with it. But yeah.
Show us that ring on your finger. That just so you show me. That just show it to the screen. Oh wow, interesting. Where'd you get that from? Sorry, completely diverted the conversation. I couldn't help but notice it.
I think I got it from a Selfridge. It actually it has another bird, and they were connected by a chain, but I broke it. I broke the chain.
Well, it's on your middle finger, so be careful the way what you're doing. Like, I know I'm cheeky, but like, you know. What would be the ultimate for you as a performing artist? I love changing the mood, don't I?
Yeah, that's so hard. I don't know. Like every time I get a role, it's so exciting for me, and it's like another stepping stone. And I don't really know what the ultimate would be, because I think I just keep going. Like I just keep. I know it sounds silly, but like wanting more, like wanting to get better roles and bigger roles, and I'm just. Drama's the only thing I've ever been that way about, like that driven, because everything else I'm a little bit laid back, but this I'm just, yeah, I'm so driven, so I don't even know what the ultimate would be, like.
Making a living?
Yeah, preferably.
Do you have big dreams though, or would
Money
making a
doesn't
living?
really come into it though, like, I think...
It is nice though.
Oh, it would be lovely, but I think if I'd still do it. To earn a living and be comfortable would be amazing. But at the end of the day, I know I'm going to do it either way.
That's drive for you.
Yeah.
Interests outside the performing arts. What do you like getting up to?
I love singing.
Oh.
Yeah, I sing at weddings back home in Ireland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Influences in singing.
I love.
Fascinated. No, definitely. No, when it comes to music, hands down. I love it.
Well, I trained classically.
Okay.
Which I was very good, like from a technical end, but I didn't really like it that much. And I also sing like Irish traditional, which is lovely because it's like a kind of community thing back home.
What singers do you admire?
Well, I think Adele is amazing. She's amazing. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. There's so many.
Yeah, definitely.
I love soul music. That's what I sing at the weddings. I'm in Soul Sisters. That's her name.
What's one of your favourite songs to sing? Because everyone.
Otis Redding.
Miss Redding.
On the dock of the
okay.
Bay. Yeah.
Oh. No, nice. And I love that kind of thing. Any other interests? Any other little things, bits and bobs you like to do?
I'm quite crafty.
Okay, I'm sure you are.
I did art for A level, which totally destroyed my life. But
why was that?
Oh, it was just so stressful, and I think you trying to like hone in this kind of creativeness was a bit restricting in a way, and I was like, I hate it. And then I didn't paint or draw for like years after that, and I've only recently started like sketching again, so I like stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. Right then, what does acting do for you, Eimear?
I think it's all about self-expression really, and like I said before, I have this like creative mind, and it just allows me to. It's like a form of therapy or something. I don't even know. Like it's just something that I love and I want to do, and it just, I don't want to say it defines me, like, but it's just really, really important to me, like, and I just, yeah.
I love this. I love this part. It's just, no, it's just wonderful though, you know, because
I'm getting like choked up. Just, I don't know. I just don't think that I'd be the person I am today if I didn't have it. If I had never got into it, like I can't imagine what I do, like. And I see people that don't really have like a passion as such, you know, a career passion or like a vocation almost, but I do.
Do you think that often can depend on who's around them in their lives though?
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
So like I was so blessed, like my parents are so encouraging and stuff, and you know,
because it's amazing.
Yeah, they paid for me to go to camps and stuff, and they really.
I think a lot of it depends on who's around you and who's in your life, because I think it's very easy for someone to live their lives and no one really believe in them.
Yeah.
You know, I really I think that, but I think if you're blessed to have people around you who believe in you, in what you do, I think that makes a massive difference. You can find self-belief. I really think you can do that, but it's always nice to have that
little
emotional
help.
backing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It seems that you and I are very fortunate in that sense. No, you know, like speaking of which, I'm actually going up. You're my last guest for a couple of weeks because I'm going up to see my beautiful, lovely sister and her family, and then my mum and my dad. You know, because time is precious together these days with them. You know. So yeah, you know, and I'll be showing them these people that I've been like talking to like non-stop. Okay, right. FTQ. 5 topical questions. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
A part of your home country you would advise people to visit?
Rostravar, County Down, because it is.
Say it again.
Rostravar.
Yeah.
In County Down where I live. It's a beautiful seaside town, and they've got all these lovely little pubs, and they have this thing called the Ferry Glen, which is like a river, and they said that like fairies live there and stuff.
Okay.
And it's lovely.
Right. A personal habit that annoys you?
About me?
Oh no, anybody.
I don't like when people bite their nails.
Uh-oh.
Me, like.
It's a good job you weren't sitting with me on the train. Favourite ice cream?
A Calippo. You know those orange ones, and you like push them up.
Are you self-conscious when having a phone conversation in public? Interesting question.
That is interesting.
But I'm an interesting
I guess I'm a show-off, so no. I'm like, yeah. I
guess
don't know, it depends what kind of conversation it is as well. Like, if it's like, you know, I don't know.
Look, I think years ago when mobiles came out, I think it was quite hip to be talking in public. But now, because any ratbag's got one, you know, any you know, any scumbag's got one now, you know, I think it's just the norm now, I think. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but no,
I'm not big on technology though. I hate talking to people over technology.
Yeah. I actually I find it very uncomfortable talking in public on the phone. I really do. I you know, I try to end it as soon as possible. All right. Okay. Yeah. Right. We can talk about it at home. Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. This is the part. This is well. Okay. Right. This is my last recorded conversation for a week or two, and next week is comic relief. So, I thought to myself, why don't we do something interesting, which I think would be really, really nice, and I think it would be really, really cool to do. So, we talked about this on the phone, so just to prepare you, what I am willing to do is, I've got it in front of I am willing to sponsor you a tenner. Okay. We've both poured out these. Here we go. Come on, if you just hold it up to the camera, that's it. We've just poured it, and it's Grolsch. Just for that like, bit of advertising there. Okay, no, but what we're going to do is, and the thing is, here is mine. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I am going to sponsor you this tenner to down in one, if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. But what I can do is, then I can give you the tenner, and then you can make a donation to the website, which is a Comic Relief episode. And I will be checking that tenner. I'm going to put a tag on it. It's not going to. It's not going to find its way into your pocket and then stay there. Okay. Okay. Right. So, like I said to you, we're going to do this now. So, dear viewer, if you hear gurgling in the next 30 seconds, then so be it. Okay. So that's all you're ever going to hear. So then, here we are. Eimear and Richard are having a contest about a downing in one, and I've got to sit. Can you do it like that, sitting like that? Well, you're a hard drinker. Yeah, that's fine. You can drink me right into the table. You can drink me into the table. My mum's Irish. There you go. Okay.
You're half.
Right then. Okay. Okay. So then. Okay. So let's do a cheers. Cheers. 3, 2, 1, go. I cheated as well. God, it is nice, isn't it?
Ooh.
Done.
You beat me.
Carry on. Oh no, it's got to be finished. Oh dear. God, I feel so lightheaded now.
Oh, no,
I'm sorry. No, I didn't. I showed it. Yeah, I've done. Yeah, that's fine. I could have been cheating there. Oh dear me. Go on, keep going. There we go. Oh, almost. There you go.
Yay!
There you go. There you go, lovely.
Woo,
and there's your
you.
good lucky lolly. Right.
Awesome.
Couple of things I got for you.
Oh!
So we just open that up. It's one of those little thingies, isn't it? So, and there's some actually balloons in there as well, and also I've got you that as well. So go on, stick it on your nose, and there's this as well. I want you to hold this up to the lens, and then turn it round. So just hold it up to the lens, go closer, and then you squeeze it. Go on, a bit closer. What the hell? What the hell is that? It looks like one of those Mr. Men, doesn't it?
It's like something I got crazy over when I was like younger.
Right, here we go. What the hell is that?
Oh,
that sounds like me in the mornings. What's that? There you go. There you go. Okay, right. Oh, and you know what? We've actually got some bubbles here.
Oh, I love bubbles.
Oh, they're going in the wrong direction.
This is so much fun.
Okay, off we go.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. There we are. Okay, now listen. Oh, lovely. Okay, right then. Okay, so for now, you can lose the nose. That's okay. Okay, no, listen. That was different, and it was lovely, and it worked. I really thought that they actually really could cock up, but it didn't. Okay, right. Enjoy the rest of the London Actors Workshop and the showcase as well, and I hope you had a nice time. You know, I knew it would be really cool. You know, it's just like one of those. You know, when I'm involved, it's always cool. Okay, right. I hope the profession is very kind to you, and may great roles come your way.
Thank you.
Thank you.